Hello and welcome back. It's been a bit of a week since we've done this, and we've solved a few of the issues that I had last time, where I couldn't figure out how to do a brawl match. Well, apparently you can only do it in a direct match, which my direct match code is up here, so people are free to send me a challenge at any point. But besides that, it looks like every Wednesday one of these turns into a Wednesday brawl, and you can do brawls during that. I tried looking up that on my own, but I couldn't find that. I only found it out by accident when on Wednesday I noticed that it was there. So in our downtime, I have created a few new decks. We have my signature style of play of making people discard their hand. That's always fun. I have a life gain deck with some Gideon Planeswalkers, a Dovin Bond deck with some Azorius colors, a 7 Dwarves deck, which will be pretty fun. Tribal Wolf deck. No, wait, there's the Dovin Bond deck. Okay. And a 5-color deck where it's just, if we get lucky, we cast spells and win. Because 5 color is not exactly good in this format when you don't have every single card available to you. So I'm going to do some warm-up games, and we're going to use my little wolf deck. And I'll show you what's in this real quick. So here is our deck list. We have a Wildwood Tracker, Gird for Battle, Righteousness, Kaya's Ghost Form, Open the Gates, Stony Strength, Wildburn Preserver, Huatley's Raptor, Pacifism, Aid the Fallen, Unlikely Aid, Bond of Flourishing, Return to Nature, Seasoned Growth, Urban Utopia, Arlen's Wolf, District Guide, Fortified Provisions, Unbreakable Formation, Obnixilus's Cruelty, Courage and Crisis, New Horizons, Orzhov Locket, Golgari Locket, Selesnya Locket, Pledge of Unity, Conclave Tribunal, Revenge of Ravens, because we found out that this card is broken. It's literally just a better Marchessa's Decree. Well, just without the Monarch mechanic. Instead of becoming the Monarch, you gain life when people attack you. Makes you immune to an army of 1/1s. This is kind of broken. Firemind Vessel, Pulsamir, Friend of the Wolves, Single Combat, Gruesome Menagerie, Wolfkin Bond, Flower and Flourish, Revival and Revenge, Find and Finality, Arlen, Voice of the Pack, Garuk, Cursed Huntsman, and then we're running 3 of the standard planes, the Godless Shrine, the Gate, Overgrown Tomb, Selesnya Gate, Temple Garden. Oh, I have some more cards down here. I have a Mana Geode as well. I wish I could make this a little wider. Interplanar Beacon, Karn's Bastion, Gateway Plaza, Fabled Passage, and Evolving Wilds, and Blast Zone. And for the most part, this is what we'll be doing for our first run through. We'll be trying some ranked play in a bit, but we'll be using some of the other decks for that, because I'm still fine-tuning this one. I've never played ranked, so that'll be interesting. Try for the first time. Uh-oh. Did we crash? Nope, we're good. Oh, this happens a lot when you have 22 lands in a 3-color deck. With Mulligan. And we still only have 2 lands. We'll keep 6 this time. We'll leave Garruk in the middle. Hopefully we can draw a 3rd land, and hopefully into a 4th land. Because the Mana Geode will fix my colors. This is literally only in the deck to make Garruk a little bit cheaper. Oh, here we go. It's gonna happen at least once a game. The turn 1 Healer Hawk. Always happens. Okay, we're gonna try to start retaliating as soon as we can. Let's leave that on screen while I'm thinking. Why is it letting me block? I shouldn't be. Oh, and I have reach. I have reach. And we will play this to search our library for a basic forest plains. We'll grab the plains. And we will not attack. He got his 2 life off the hawk, so that's good. A 2/2 with reach this early in the game. That really paid off. I forgot this card had reach. It also has flash, but I've never actually used the flash portion on this card. Convoke and Vigilance. Oh boy, boy, oh boy. So we'll do this. We'll take action and we'll make X equal to 3. I'm afraid that he's going to have destroy target tapped creature because he's got white spells. So we'll Ob Nixilis' Cruelty at next turn. Unless we can successfully just block it. We'll double block it just to be safe, but... See, if I play the plains next turn, and I tap 3, and then the Mana Geode, I'll still have the 3 I need to cast Ob Nixilis. He did not expect me to be able to get a... Thank you. I don't like it. I'm looking forward to when it grows back in 2 weeks. Ah, he's gonna buff his things. You know what? I'm at full health. I'll just take the damage. That's the smart play, correct? He will also play Flower. I'm going to kill it either way, so I'll take the damage. We'll play that. We'll play the Mana Geode. Scry 1. I don't need any more land. Because I can play everything in this deck with 7 mana. And we'll just DPS race him. I wonder what he has in his hand, though. We'll just sack that for a swamp. And I can use Gruesome Menagerie to get these both back when I block, so I will leave them both up for blockers this time. Sure thing, David? Oops, no, I want them to block. End turn. Which deck do you feel like you want to go up against? I have a few options here. This deck is my most interesting one, but there's a little bit of luck involved because half the time you ramp into nothing, which is what's going on right now. That's not good. But now I know he doesn't have any combat tricks up his sleeve. And we'll proliferate. No attacks. I think we might be dead here, though. Unfortunate. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 4 damage, 8. So actually, I am just barely alive here. So this is 4 damage. I will survive this with 1. We're in full top deck mode. Let's see, I got 2, 3 mana open. Yeah. Destroy target artifact. Enchantment. No, I need something better on my next draw. I need something better. I think I live now, actually. I top decked away to... Oh, he of course has the same card. I've been noticing I'm getting a lot of mirror matches lately, where if I'm running any deck, whoever the game auto matches me against is almost always using the same 2 colors. Even if I'm using a 5-color deck, it'll match me with someone that's a 5-color deck, and now I've lost. Because I cannot block all of the things. So this will obviously block that. This will block that. This will block that. I somehow managed to skirt by, though. Of course he's getting more of these, though. And no, we'll just have to concede there, because I didn't top deck any removal. Toll Smear on Toll Smear, because, of course. Alright, David. Now's your chance for the direct challenge. And also, if you really want to, you could also challenge me to a Brawl deck if you have one, and you could try that against my little Angrath one you saw me build. Your call. See if that fixes anything. There it goes.
So you didn't put in the 9 your 9?
Yes, because it's part of my name. Dan the Man 929, because it's I used to use that as my username. Use my username for everything. I'm a mulligan. I regret mulliganing. I'll put the tutor at the bottom of my library. So, yeah, I'm totally gonna tutor a card that for an undergrowth cost.
And so it begins.
No.
Oh. Oh. I like how immediate the nopage was.
I like how this is essentially the new reassembling skeleton. Yep, this card seems familiar. Hey, you like having cards in hand, right?
Oh. You don't have anything to prevent that.
Or maybe I'm baiting you into attacking that and not my life total for some reason. Or maybe I have another one of him in my hand, and if you kill him, I'll just play him again. There is 4 of that in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. I love mind games.
When do you never play mind games?
To quote Darviel the Shadow Mage, a mind is such a terrific thing to waste. That's actually one of his Enter the Battlefield quotes.
Gonna
Okay,
die to Avriel.
Hmm. Thanks for the life, by the way, David. Ooh, spoopy. Thank you for killing that, by the way. Ooh, that's a thing. Hmm. I would really appreciate one more land. I think there's only 21 lands in this deck. I'm gonna have to do this just so I don't die. Hmm. Another life linker. I think I may finally lose this one. Yep, not enough amass, unfortunately. If I'd gotten that card last turn, I would have won. Oh well. Just do as much damage as I can while I can. Unfortunately, flyers are hard to deal with. But there's the Aerialist, I think is a really good card. It's just better at Johnny's Pride Mate, in my opinion.
And that's game.
Yep. Good game.
You too.
Yeah. I probably would have won if I gotten that fucking mountain 6 turns ago. Because I would have killed your entire board with that amass, because it would have been just 9 damage to your board. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed.
Want to go again? There's another deck I want to try, because this is the deck that I'm probably going to be using in competitive matches.
Yeah, I didn't get to pull my card that kind of puts this all together.
Yeah. Well, when you're playing against black and red, you should just expect creatures to die.
Yeah.
My 5-color deck, it doesn't really win, it just stops other people from playing the game.
I remember seeing you run the 5-color deck, and it was just hilarious.
Oh yeah, I have a new one that I've made, and it's pretty interesting. Gotta love having a deck with 27 land in it, and you still only get 2 in your opening hand. So you mulligan and don't do any better on the mulligan. So let's just put that out as an opening land.
So it hopefully begins.
That should give you an idea of what's going on.
Rose is not looking good.
It's only going to be 7 9/9s with Menace, Trample, and Haste.
No.
And I hate to do it, but I'm going to pass turn. You're probably going to win this game just because I'm probably going to not draw a land for 6 turns. You exile the Mirror March, good play.
No Mirror March. No, not again.
I guess I'll just have to proliferate this guy over and over again. I'm gonna get the life either way, so there's no point. Unfortunately, I don't have the adamant. My kingdom for a land card.
Thank God I killed one of them, otherwise it would have been annoying.
It'd only be a 3/3. Nice. I'm just gonna concede. That's 4 draws with no land. I need 4 mana to make the deck work.
Damn.
How much
Wanna
fucking
go
land?
again with the same deck?
Yeah, how much land is in this deck? Because there should be a lot. Nope, that's my sideboard. I don't want to look at the sideboard. Yeah, there's 23 land in this deck. And there's land tutors. I should be getting land. I even mulliganed twice and didn't get it. You know what's the worst part, David? I mulliganed, and the new hand I
What?
got was 6 of the same 7 cards. I'm just keeping my hand this time, so I have 7 cards. I don't care how many land are in it. Good card. I don't think it needs to be a rare, but it's a good card. I think the best thing about this card is if it somehow sticks around to the late game, it's essentially a 4/6. But a 4/6 for 5 would, I think, would be a really good card, especially with Menace and its passive ability. Actually, now, on second thought, yeah, I can see why this is a card that's used for what it is.
Yeah, that seems really good. Oh boy, here comes the goblins.
I think I would use any of the white spells that do the same effect that are better. Like, there's a white one that's just 1 mana that gives +7/+7 to a target blocking creature. Vindictive Vampire. Fun card.
I'm just short one type of repeller.
Did someone say goblins?
Oh, that's bad.
This is to bait you into killing this rather than casting a spell that benefits you. Unless that spell is a planeswalker. Oh, this is not the Sorin that has the ping something for 2.
Time for a drink.
Somebody say goblins? Goblins! Hey Matt, how's it going? You can't do mono red without having goblins.
How predictable.
This is why mono red is always competitive. You just swarm the board. And then cast a burn spell that does 4 damage in exiles.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
And Soren dies here.
Pretty much. Or I just DPS race you. But, Now I just need to math that. 4. There we go. We'll also cast this. You could afford it.
I can spare the 40.
But I'm gonna just jumpstart it and do it again, though.
May death find you quickly.
May death find you quickly. I like Soren's voice actor. I wonder who does him. They don't list the cast for anyone in this game, which is annoying. So you really just have to recognize them. I like how I'm operating on 3 mana and I still haven't got a 4th mana in this game. Well, speak of the devil. I want more land. There we go. Now I have a land on top of my deck. Well, enjoy the show, Matt. Even if you can only listen, I'll try to keep it entertaining. Is it scary yet?
I've seen worse.
But I am going to force you under the defensive now. Because I can now kill you on backswing. I can also risk factor to guarantee draw 3 cards. Although if I give everything Menace, that's game. That would also win me the game here.
Yeah, the new here.
I only need 2 goblins to get through to win.
game.
That's game? Alrighty. I didn't know what you had in your hand. So for sake of transparency, I will tell you I have a 7 dwarves in my hand, a meteor golem, and the goblin assault team. That was going to swing in for 5. Goblins! You really need to be able to get 4 mana to get most decks to work. When over a third of your deck is land, you should assume you'd be able to get at least 3 land in your opening hand, but that just doesn't happen. Okay, I'm gonna bring out a fun deck now. You want to see what the 5-color deck does?
Sure.
I called it Big Luck, because if I win this, it just means I pulled a lot of luck out of my ass. Because I don't really have a lot of win conditions. If I win, it's because I completely shut you down and you can't stop me from just ramping out of control. Or I gave myself 80 life and reduced your life total to 10. That could also happen.
Okay, I actually changed my deck as well.
Ooh, what are you using? See, now that I'm playing the
Blue
5-color deck, now I have 3 in my opening hand. By the way, I think there's 27 lands in this deck, so...
And so the healing begins if it begins.
Free popcorn. Okay, I'll just leave that there.
I'm afraid right now.
You know what Blast Zone does. It's a board wipe on a land. You can see what I mean about a lot of luck, right? Because my first 4 turns are probably going to be me playing land and not really casting much. Because I gotta do that color fixing, so if you're running a bunch of cheap spells, you will probably beat me down to nothing before I can really retaliate.
Oh yeah, this deck has like the ridiculous thing of like being able to draw because I have flying.
Mm.
Land, 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 or something else.
I can cast something now, but I'm debating which land to play out of the 4 in my hand.
The important questions, of course.
We'll play the color we don't have yet. And we'll surveil too.
Any anything worth getting rid of? Nope.
Oh, we keeping. We keeping both.
I think my highest converted mana cost is like 6.
I have 7s and 8s in this deck. There we go.
Be gone. For now.
My retaliation will be swift.
Oh. You killed my...
That board wipe has been there. I could have done that last turn, but I played a thing instead. Um... Red, blue, white. There we go. I amazingly have only drawn one spell in this entire game so far. Oh, I don't need to... Oh, I forgot I could tap that for mana. No, I want to attack with it. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that big.
It's also protected from monocolored spells. I'd also like to point out that I have all 10 of the guild gates in this deck, but I've drawn none of them. Except for Azorius.
Oh. Get Colossus.
I think I have 2 or 3 of these in here. In this deck. Oh, I could have cast another spell. No, I couldn't. I didn't have the right colors. I don't remember putting this in this deck. No, my Glaive of the Guild pack that gave something +1.
And Menace.
Only one thing can block that Gate Colossus, though. Oh, did I tap this for mana? I didn't mean to do that. I gotta stop hitting autopay. This is mine now.
Game.
You get to choose how you die, by land, sea, or air. I also drew a board. I also drew a board wipe.
I choose C.
Okay. See? So the Crackling Drake was in my opening hand, but I drew no spells to actually make him beefier until like way later.
Yeah,
That Sphinx is hard to get rid of, huh?
that Sphinx was... I don't have anything to relatively deal with that Sphinx.
Most people don't. Most people counter that on cast. Or, you know, they just make a 8/8 Death Touch blocker. And force me in a position where I can't actually really play it. It's a good card. Big luck. Let's give the Wolves a try. No, it will do the fun deck. The fun deck that I wanted to show you. This is a deck that it has a huge combo that sometimes goes off. Let me just put it this way. If the combo goes off, I will draw my entire deck, discard it, recur my graveyard into my deck, and then do that again. And then maybe smack you with an 800 Jace projection.
Dear God.
Well, that's what happens when you draw your entire deck twice in one turn.
Trying to decide what to get. Because I need something to deal with. Because I need a true counterspell. Because Dovin's Veil is nice, but it can't deal with creatures.
It is a good spell. I don't have that in this game. I have it in real life, though.
Yeah, I have it in game and in real life.
I forgot that I have my avatar as Dovinbon right now. I should just really use the Dovinbon deck. By the way, I did a mirror match where someone else was literally doing another Azorius deck with all the Dovinbon themed cards, and it was an annoying game that lasted 45 minutes.
Sounds about
I
right.
don't even remember who won. That's how long and boring it was.
It was so boring. You don't.
I think I won because I played Time Wipe twice in a turn.
Sounds about right.
Because I played Time Wipe, I played a land that let me recur a sorcery from my graveyard to hand, or so to top deck, which I put Time Wipe on top of my deck.
Where's the one counter spell that I can always trust?
The deck that I'm playing right now,
What is this?
it's got a pretty decent 50-50 split win rate. It's not a great deck, but it's an okay deck. Any deck where you have planeswalkers in it, I feel like are iffy, because it draws ire. People just try to destroy them instantly. Any deck that relies on a planeswalker, I should say, to do a combo is like iffy. So here's the combo with the wolf deck, though. The wolf deck's combo is you get Tayo on the field, then you get Garruk on the field, then you get Arlen on the field, and now every turn you're making 2 wolves. When they enter the battlefield, they're 4/2s. Sorry, they'll enter the battlefield with a counter on them, so there'll be 3/3 wolves. They'll immediately fight something when they enter the battlefield. And when they die, they put a loyalty counter on Garruk. And also you gain 6 life. An opening hand with 3 land! It's all I ever wanted! I play Island. Pass turn.
I play planes and I cast Healer's Hawk.
Pact to negation.
That's not even in the game. I coded in.
Oh yeah, well I play Fibblethip. What now?
I see your Fibblethip. And I raise you one of Johnny's Bridemates.
I can actually deal with that in this deck.
No, let's make you...
That's fine. Not funny when it happens to your stuff, huh? I'll just take that life you gained back.
I am ancient and wise. Heed my advice.
Oh.
Secrets manifest
Now you have a choice.
Be still.
You know what's the best part?
You can still initiate his ability. Oh, hi, Jace.
I have a 4/4 now?
Truth lies beyond vision.
Hmm.
A foolish move.
I'm gonna stop this one from getting bigger. And I kind of like drawing cards.
Oh, I feel like someone just joined us on Discord.
Oh, has somebody? Oh, how's it going, Daniel? You watching the stream? Hmm. I think I'll just attack you with the 7/7. By the way, this is the combo I was talking about. You get Flex Channeler on the field, and you get the Arcane Jace on the field. This combo is the same no matter what. You just get this Jace on the field, and you just start proliferate, proliferate, proliferate. Oh, I already beat. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous about this, so this has to go.
My plans do not include you.
I'm gonna cast this. I kind of want a card draw. We'll just start him out a little bit bigger. And, go at you for 10 this time. Johnny's Pridemate is just a really good card in my opinion. There's so many things that can combo that thing out of control. The most broken of which I think is like on Sarah's Wings, where you just give it flying and lifelink, and then +3/+3. Okay, now I finally have lethal on the board. Okay, David. You get to choose how you go out this time. By land, sea, or air.
Air.
It's gonna be pretty hard, but I think I could pull it off. Okay, for starters, we're gonna play another Jace's Projection. We're gonna draw a card. I'm gonna proliferate twice. Let's just get this engine going. We're gonna play another card. Oh, my Serpent. That would have been nice to have last turn. Just my X cost 1/1 counter card. Okay. And, we will now kill you with, the spirits.
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you with the spirit tokens that for some reason don't have flying.
That is a little bit weird.
What is it with spirit tokens and them being really inconsistent with what their colors and abilities are?
I know, right? It's
Sometimes they're
super
white.
inconsistent.
Sometimes they're colorless. Sometimes they're white and black.
Black.
With flying.
Just make up your
Sometimes they're
mind.
1/1s. Sometimes they're 0/1s. Sometimes they're 1/2s. Sometimes they're 2/1s.
And
Make up-
sometimes they're 2/2s.
Yeah, make up your mind, Blizzards. Just make the universal spirit token. Why can't it be like bears? It just needs to be a 2/2 for 2. I want bears. Is that too much to ask for?
Oh yeah, you know what I should build?
Mm-hmm.
Blue-white Spirit Angel Commander, because I have the Geist of Saint Traft.
Alright.
But I think I'll stop for today
Alright.
in terms of the magic.
Okay. If you want to stick around for one round, I'm going to give one of these traditional standard ranked matches a try. Let's see how well I do. Which deck should I use? I think the Dwarves is one of the best bets. The Fibblethip deck is okay, but it's easy to counter.
I'd go with the 5th. I want to see the 7 Dwarves.
I want to see this work, because it's worked a lot in testing and playtesting. But for whatever reason, the 2 times I versed through with the Dwarves, I didn't get a single one of my removal spells.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Standard ranked. My first ever standard ranked. This should be easy. Oh, I'm already going up against someone higher ranked than me.
Oh god, no.
But 3 mana in my opening hand and 2 dwarves.
Oh, this will be fun.
And I have a dwarven mine as one of my lands. If it enters the battlefield when I have 3 mountains, I get a dwarf token.
Now, if only it would count towards the 7 Dwarves.
I know, it is specifically named 7 dwarves. But you know what does count? That Mirror March.
Oh, yeah. See, when I saw Mirror March in your hand, it was like,
Nope, nope, nope,
no.
nope, nope. It's really luck oriented, but that potential chance that I get 9 or more dwarves on one go, and it's just I have a one-shot dwarf. It's like, okay, I have 9 fucking 20/20s that all have haste and trample because of the other card I had in my hand.
I have
9
7 dwarves.
Yes, I have 9 7 dwarves. They have 21/20. Oh, we might be getting my first ever win off of DC. Sometimes when people take this long on their first turn to play their first land, I get the feeling that they're hacking just to look at my cards to calculate whether their chance of winning are. You see, like, he's still deciding to mulligan. He spent all that time on a mulligan. Turn 1, mountain, pass, go. Turn 1 should not have a lot of thought. Turn 2, mountain, 7 dwarves, go. Mono red, it's simplicity at its best. I've had people just quit as soon as I play the second 7 dwarves because they're nope, I don't want to deal with that. Just because I played them back to back doesn't mean I have more of them in my hand, though. You should at least play out the. If you can get, most games you should at least play to turn 4.
If by turn 4 for some reason you are still losing, yeah, quit.
It's not going to enter battlefield untapped, unfortunately. I will attack with my 3/3, my 7 dwarves. I think they should have called it Dwarf of 7 instead of 7 dwarves.
Yeah.
There's really fancy art on it.
Apparently my headphones have broke, so I'm gonna buy new ones. Yay!
Alright.
Oh, that sucks.
What's playing?
Looks like I'm experiencing what people I've read complain about in ranked, where people just take the maximum amount of time per turn. So I'm swinging at you with a 3/3. You have a 2/1 to block with. Do you block, yes or no? That's all you really need to think about. Oh, the generous stray.
Yeah.
I don't think that card's worth 3 mana, in my opinion. 3 mana, 1/2 that draws 1.
Not really.
So I'm going to Lava Coil. This is my least favorite card in all of Magic the Gathering, probably, because I get it played against me so often and I hate it.
Yeah, it's
just 4 damage for 2 mana. Could you imagine if it hit Planeswalkers?
Oh, that would just suck.
And next turn, after I hit him for some more life, I'm going to risk factor him, and he's going to let me draw cards.
Welcome to the Arena of Fate.
Okay.
I can't believe I forgot to follow.
Ah, I thought you already followed as well. Let's get my Clockwork Servant out, draw another card, and I'll attack with 2 3/3s again. You see how easy the 7 Dwarves deck is when it works? It's just red aggro. You play cheap things, you attack with cheap things.
Now, the thing is, I'm just like...
Now I have lethal on the board, so if I risk factor here, he will give me 3 cards.
I am Scala's vengeance, and I'm coming for you next.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's...
Although, to be fair, I have him dead on crackback, so I don't care how big he makes this thing. Make it an infinity and smack me. I will kill you on crackback.
Wolford, I have but one question. Do you want criticism on the beard or lack thereof?
I don't need criticism. I already know what's wrong with it. I just shaved it because it's going to help me get a job, but honestly, I think it makes me look worse.
I'll tell you right now, on screen, it looks like a Hitler stash.
Oh no, when you get really close up, it makes me look like a pedophile or like a rapist.
Yeah, but you're not going to look at it close up. You're going to look at it at a distance. It looks like a Hitler stash.
No attacks. I'm just going to Meteor Golem this thing, if I can get it to the mana for it. Let me see. If I play the Street Riot, that makes this a 4/3. 3, let's see, 3, 7, 11, 13, 14, 15 damage. And he can only block 4 of it. That is enough to kill him. Okay, so I will play the Street Riot and kill him next turn.
Oh hey, the Timer of Doom.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna play something that wins. What's your play? Put some counters on your Planeswalker.
We're gonna tear
Oh,
you apart.
that's smart.
Oh,
Ah. See, I don't get... If you were gonna do that anyway, why did you wait this long to do it? See, now I actually have to play the game.
Why would you want to play the game?
Although I'm gonna make him regret that life decision. He's gonna get risk factored twice. I don't care, man. I'm at full health. I'll take 4 damage.
As a side note, I thought that after a bit, they stopped, the game stopped, the game started, dealing damage to you for not, letting your turn go out.
No, you automatically lose if you run out of timers and you let your turn go out.
Ah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. He can block 1 of it. And now he's dead on any crackback. Attack me, I dare you. You have to play a creature or I win. Has to be a creature with at least with at least 1 toughness.
Can you just block with the Planeswalker?
Nah.
no.
I kind of wish you could still redirect damage to Planeswalkers. That would have been a neat mechanics to have still. Although it's definitely broken now because there's definitely some really broken Planeswalkers out there that could just +1 to infinity. See? There we go.
There we go.
Now I'm forced to find an answer to that. However, if he attacks, he's dead on crackback, so he won't attack with those.
This'll be fun to watch.
Nope, he can't lethal me with this attack. I'm gonna look for a mountain, I think. So will you let me draw
that
3
mountain
cards?
looks
Yeah, you'll
great.
let me draw 3 cards, right? Please, can I have 3 cards? You could just forfeit the game. That's an option, right? You could forfeit the game. See, he's gonna think. Do I die, or do I let him draw 3 cards?
See, was that all hard?
You'd be surprised.
You know what my play is, right, David? 7 dwarves into Mirror March.
I know what your play is going to be.
Let me see, do I have enough mana for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I could Meteor Golem. I'll have 7 mana next turn. I won't be able to do both, so I should just Meteor Golem. Okay, now he can start attacking me, which concerns me.
Meteor Golem is fantastic.
Yeah.
My, how you've grown.
This is getting to be a really close match. But will he attack? He's definitely going to attack with at least the paladin. Or not!
Oh, you did.
Your mistake, dude.
Get him, boss!
Okay, I'll let you keep plus one-ing stuff, so. Because it doesn't matter if I keep killing your things. Especially if it gets me a blocker.
Can you show up Meteor Golem again? I want to look at it. Ah, okay, it just destroys that thing. Got it.
Yeah, non-land permanent, or... No, it is, or is it just a permanent? No, yeah, non-land. Non-land permanent.
Non-land.
Okay. You think for 7 mana it should be any permanent?
You can destroy the Planeswalker.
I don't care about the Planeswalker. He's just never going to ult with it. He needs to put +1 counters to live. And I have lethal on the board again. And if I draw...
But see, no, here's the thing. If he could keep putting +1 counters, he's not gonna do anything.
No, he needs to play creatures to block with, because if I have any one more creature more than he has blockers, he takes the 2 damage and dies. Because while attacking, this gives every my stuff +1, so 1 goblin will finish him off if he can't block it. I just have to swing out, and he loses. So if he doesn't play something that prevents combat damage to him this turn, on my next turn, or destroys one of my creatures, or plays another creature, he will lose. What is her -3? Target creature who controls deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker. She could -3 and kill one of my creatures, which is what he probably will do.
Now, of course, the ultimate metagame.
Ah, the Voracious Hydra.
As I was saying, the ultimate
The smart
metagame
move
is
to do is, yeah,
move
fight.
your stream as you're playing, and then
Okay,
fight.
it's time to play gambling, guys. If I win this coin flip, I win the game.
Do it. Win.
With my aim and their claws, you're done.
Win, boss. Win.
Okay. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Damn it.
Aw. But hey, at least you have 2 of them.
No, I lose now. Well, it'll exile an intern. But, if he doesn't kill me on this turn on Crackback, I can try again. And he does have to block it, or he dies. Which means I whittle his board, and the next one is lethal no matter what. Unless he plays a creature or destroys one of mine. And he can't force another fight because his Planeswalker doesn't have enough health. So he has to play a spell that kills one of my creatures.
This'll be fun to
This
watch.
is Trample. But I could probably just take the damage and live. Yeah, he doesn't have lethal on the board for me. That's scary, though.
What? Oh.
Still not lethal. This is surprisingly close. Kitty girl Uwu. My eternal rival. Okay, so I will block the 5/6, so I will be taking 9 damage. And he's going to give it +7/+7 is what's going to happen, and I'm going to lose here.
Your hubris got the best of you.
No, +4/+4! No, he's going to cast that again, isn't he? Yep. And I lose. I should have blocked. I got greedy. I would have lived with 1 HP and killed him on crackback.
Your hubris has gotten the best of you, friend.
Ah, so close. And I'm guessing this is one of those rank systems where you only rank up from wins.
Yeah, no, that's how they usually
Or
work.
consecutive wins. If it's consecutive wins, I probably will never play ranked.
Oh yeah, no, dude, no, it is consecutive wins. Trust me on this one. I've tried.
Oh, that's annoying. I'll do one more. Unless you want to throw your hat in the ring, Daniel, and want to test out one of my decks.
I will throw my hat in the ring. I don't have any good decks. Let's see if I can open some.
They will give you 10 new ones with the current.
I actually want to see what your wolves have.
Sure, well, let's open that. Let's crack that up while we wait. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot longer. Go ahead.
Okay,
But I'm at 3rd. With main menus being at the top.
you see, he has his channel set to auto-host me, so he's going to get like 10 loyalty every single time I stream for free, without whether he watches it or not. Okay. That last match ran for a while, so let's see what the wolves can do. Let's just let's do a random quick match to see what happens with these wolves. This will kill 15 minutes.
Or more.
Or my opponent will use 3 timeout timers and it'll take 15 minutes and I'll win by him not playing the game. Because that seems to happen once per stream every time.
Oh, that does not look like a good hand.
It does not. I almost always have to mulligan in here. By the way, I'm not sure if you know this, but the hand drawing is rigged in
Oh, what's it do?
if you have all of your basics from different sets or different ID arts, the game will rig it so you get more land in your opening hand more often. It has to do with the random number generator.
Nice. Oh boy, do we get another person waiting out the timer? Oh no, we don't.
I think this deck needs more creatures, which is why I definitely added one. That's a creature we needed. District Guide. Let's get another guild gate. Or we'll just fix our land. Scry. Yeah, I'll take a... I'll put a board wipe in my hand just in case. I'll need 2 more mana to make it happen, but a board wipe is really useful. Finality is a board, one of the 2. There's like 3 board wipes in this deck. There's single combat, finality, and a few other ones. I will take the 2 damage. Thank you very much.
Why more alternate win conditions?
Actually, we'll save that. I want to kill this. Here comes the lightning bolt and there's the shock to make me regret my decision. I've just gotten so used to everyone running 4 shocks in their deck. It's so annoying that everybody does.
Oh, you're gonna hate me.
Red deck wins.
Ooh.
Because I...
Look at this board state.
It is I, red, white, black. I have all of the damage.
No, green has quite a lot of target creature does damage, or fights.
Oh no, but it's not fights. It's just deal damage. Each creature.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this mentor because he can pump it.
Murder is a fun card.
It's pretty common.
Very common.
I block your 2/2 with my 9/9. Green, ladies and gentlemen.
Green. This is why I have basically not done anything to change my real life Planeswalker deck.
And I will play that.
It's a Gruul clan, and it's about trample and ramp up.
Yeah, that's definitely what Gruul does. You're probably gonna have to make a new deck because we could do historic. That's also an option. Yeah, there it is, Chandra's Fury. I'm not worried because I'm just gonna wipe the board.
If only they knew.
If only they knew. Everything get -4, -4.
Die.
It's like, eh. That's what you get for investing into the board state.
Yeet.
Oh, that's not good.
That never is good.
If it's ever a good thing, then something is going very, very right for you.
Time to test the bombs. Please.
Let's get some 3/3s out. I will keep that on top. I can get this thing to be a 5/5. Next turn. It gets +2/+0 and trample and vigilance. That's annoying. But I can't block because flying. Will she kill the wolf or will she attack me directly? Because the correct choice would be to attack me directly.
Is this person intelligent or is this person not intelligent?
I have no way of gauging because all they've done is play creatures. Okay.
Hey, who knows? Maybe it's the creatures. Oh.
I don't need a land right now. Let's make another one of these.
Go, my children. Fight.
Don't need that. I needed single combat is what I need, but eh. We'll do Pledge of Unity. And Aid the Fallen. Planeswalker card. Let's do both. District Guide. Arlen. And we'll put those back in my hand. And I will attack with my 5/5. Do you block?
Let us find out.
Block.
He should have blocked. I guess he's banking on the life gain from the Inspiring Commander from whatever's in his... Chandra. What does she do?
Won't lie. I'm a pretty
Elementals.
Oh, she creates elementals.
Great, so blockers. And they
No, actually, it's.
gain
they
haste.
sacrifice.
Okay.
Oh, and she has no pluses.
Yeah, that's pretty common for more. Oh, she's from M20. She's getting Chandra's Triumph to deal 3 damage. Make it 5 damage because of that. Okay. Trample Vigilance.
It's almost in.
Well, what do I need more land of? I guess I could get a swamp. Swamp.
And lead into a pack rat.
Okay, so we're gonna play this again. Play this again. I don't need more land. No, there's no point to me double attacking. I needed one more mana to make that play work. I forgot that was on the board. I don't know why you wasted mana on it.
Don't worry, I brought company.
I'm not dead this turn unless she has a burn spell. What did she play that just healed her back up to 19?
Inspiring.
Oh, the Inspiring Commander, that's right.
Inspiring Commander is great if you have a token generator.
Yep. And she's gonna waste her time with this again.
Nice smackdown.
Okay, so that's gonna do that. And we'll double block this one in case there's sneaky shenanigans.
There probably are.
I like your ferocity.
And then tapped.
Did she just make a furry pun?
Not sure. They both have 1/1 counters on them, so we'll make this one bigger. Get another wolf.
This is your hunt now.
Okay, you have to block to stop your combo here. I think I have a way of... This game now has interactivity. Chandra will die unless he double blocks. He does not block at all. Interesting.
Consider this.
I think he's going to make double combat phases. I think that's what he's planning to do. I'm amazed I've sat here at 7 life for 4 turns. He must really hate Arlen.
Oh, I'm in.
Nice. Ah, here we go. Token generator with the land castle. I have a dinosaur with vigilance and a 5/6. He will win the DPS race, unfortunately.
Ah, Luffy took it.
Let's just do this and swing out. Okay. You do the math. See if you win or lose off this. I think he's finally won. Ooh, so close. I never got anything that killed his flyer. He wins just barely at the end.
Because of Aurelia.
To think, if I had...
Oh my god, I have so many new cards.
Yeah, to think, if I had Karn's Bastion on the field, I would have won.
Yeah, you would have. And
Because that would have been four more damage.
I'm gonna just go to bed.
Alright, David. Cheers. Have a nice night.
Cheers.
I'll probably have this edited, and it'll probably be up sometime next week if you want to watch the backlog, or you could always watch it on the Twitch backlog.
Okay.
Because when I'm going to edit these Magic streams so like all the wait times cut out. I'm going to check something, and I'm going to check something on decks real quick. Wolves. Where's an old card? I think if you click on your deck when building it, like the little graph bar, you can set what you're building it for. You would just click standard.
Okay, no, I've already figured this out.
Okay, and it should filter your cards. Oh yeah, you would oh yeah, that's right. You can filter it by set. I forgot you could do that. Oh, by default, it's already on standard for me. Get rid of Stony Strength. Let's put another land in.
Good amount of planes, I think.
Unlikely aid. Islands Wolf. And I will add a... Which planes do I have?
Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Bottom.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I not have enough cards to make a
1, 2, 3,
deck
4.
out of this?
How much gold are you sitting on?
450.
How many wild cards do you have?
What do you mean?
The little icon next to gold? It looks like a flower.
14 common, 13 uncommon, 3 rare, 2 mythic rare.
If you set your filter to cards you don't own, you can right-click and turn any of those into any card you want.
Oh.
That's what those are used for.
Oh, okay.
Well, any card that's in the rarity of the little thing you have.
Okay, thanks. I didn't know. Okay, good, good, good.
Yeah, that's how deck building works in this, more or less.
Okay, good.
There we go. I've tweaked my Wolves deck, so it's going to be more consistent now. Has a better mana base. While you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can't get myself 200 gold.
Do it, you won't.
All I have to do is play 2 green or white spells. That should be easy. Now I'm getting 3 lands. There we go. Soulmender, huh? All I gotta do is cast one more spell.
There are no Nate tokens anymore.
There's no what?
There's no Nate tokens anymore. Mildly annoying.
There's now like a 1 land in each color that makes tokens if you have 3 of the same color land already.
Oh. Where?
There's also like the new castle land that's like pay 4, create a token.
Oh, I have one of those already. Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's a human creature, though.
There's a spell that makes 2 goblins, and that makes extra goblins if you have multiple of that spell in your graveyard.
Yeah, but I don't want goblins. I'm making a white deck.
Almost everything that's in white that'll make tokens is going to be human tokens or like soldier tokens or etc. Huh.
Oh. You do that.
Let's just keep ramping. And I will exile his thing if it gets too big and too scary. Now he's opting. There's only 6 creatures in my deck for a tribal wolf deck. Because half of the deck's thing is just making wolf tokens.
Alright, so I just built myself a random deck.
Ah.
It's mostly 2s. this deck master mean? How do I change the main card that the thing has?
You click and drag it onto the deck box.
Okay, got it.
It's a 1/6 with Defender now. I'm gonna eat some food. There we go. 3 life.
Okay, I don't have any planeswalkers. Let's do this.
I took this out of my deck. Why is it still in here? And he surrendered.
Alright. I'm prepared.
Okay.
Sort of.
750 gold. Oh, the lag. Okay, let's see. Gotta find that card and take it out of my deck.
What's your thing again? Oh,
It's on screen. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes over.
It probably won't go over well.
Well, I'm playing a 3-color deck, so it's gonna be weird.
I'm playing a 1 color, so...
Yeah. I took this out of my deck. Why is it still here? I don't understand anything anymore.
I don't get this fancy technology.
Oh, 1/1 with double strike.
From what I can tell, this is a half, what's it called? This is a half, word. This is a half knight, half soldier deck. Even though most of it is, I have no idea what part of it is what.
Ah.
It's humans, definitely humans.
Ah, the burb. I'm so annoyed that they reprinted you. I'm looking forward to this thing not being in standard anymore. To be fair, there's Death Touch 1/1 lifelinks now. But flying 1/1 lifelink is annoying.
Listen, it can get worse. It can get worse. flying 1/1 lifelink tokens.
Yep, that's the white-black Sorin Planeswalker that does that. Because he gives all your cards lifelink.
Yum. Sorry for that. I thought
I just played a landed pass turn. I'm trying to...
Oh, this is confusing.
Yeah. I'm annoyed that my deck didn't update after I just altered it. The stream will show that. The footage will show that. I'm not crazy.
I believe you. Well, I don't, but I believe you.
There, I have all my colors in doubled.
Fantastic.
I can now play literally any spell in my deck from top deck. This is where games get weird. Do I? No. I need to start making plays. I'm not sure why you put Gateway Plaza in a monocolored deck. You don't really usually
But
need
it's
it.
just good to have.
Not in a monocolor deck, because it's entering tapped and it's tapping another one of your lands. In mono black or mono red, there's a few cards that revolve around sacrificing. Diamond Knight.
There we go.
Now things get scary.
Yay, Planeswalker.
You'll escape with your life.
I have wolves!
Apex predator.
You have wolves! Okay.
I wasn't expecting you to be able to tap my thing that quickly.
Yeah, you weren't. That's unfortunate, though.
I did manage to get wolves out of it, so it wasn't a worthless play, but it's something I wish I could have got with less than 6 mana.
Okay, that's a fair one. Ah, that's it. That sucks.
Unfortunately, this planeswalker doesn't protect himself from flying very well.
Yeah.
I probably lost the moment you killed it the first time because I'm not going to be able to recover fast enough to probably turn this around unless I get a board wipe.
Hey, who knows? Who knows? Something might happen.
Foxes. I hunt bigger game. You're not scared of dogs, are
Is that 4 damage or for life?
The 4 damage, 5 life.
Okay.
However, if they die, he gets more health.
Yeah, fair. That case, I'm thinking. That's loyalty.
I've technically already lost.
I don't like it dealing that much damage, so I'm just gonna drop it. My win condition. Now my win condition comes out.
You've already won though, is the problem.
Yeah.
Playing any monocolored deck versus a 3+ color deck, you will generally ramp up faster. Because I needed 4 turns before I could play anything in my hand, and I didn't have anything that could stop you from doing anything. Because I was unable to kill flyers.
I am impressed that I won, and I also had a meteorite golem in my hand.
It doesn't really do much.
Yeah. Hey, you can destroy non-land.
If I've already lost my board, there's nothing to waste 7 mana on.
Well, here we go! Woohoo! Okay, this looks like a good
Spectre Sailor.
Oh, nice, he's flying too. That's cool. Oh, I hate you. Well, that wasn't very nice. Why is this board hovering in the middle of the sky?
That is a good question. Garden of Evos Isle. Sky Theater Strix.
I sense a planewalker.
I'm mysterious, refined, and a far better dresser than you.
I love this guy's name.
Perish the thought.
Perish the thought.
I'll tell you right now, I probably won't get much use out of that, even though this deck is built around it, because I don't like casting spells on opponent's turns.
Oh, finally, nap time.
I don't like that. Ew. Stop that.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Second off.
Leapfrog!
Third off. Okay. Walk. Play your theater of horrors.
Hmm. And that's game. I cannot do anything.
You know, you listen, even at 1 health, you can still pull this out of your ass somehow.
Unfortunately, I cannot. Because you have more attackers than I have blockers.
How? Okay, real quick, how the hell did I win this?
I didn't get my win condition. You have flyers, and if I don't get removal to get rid of the flyers fast enough, it's just gonna be a thing. Like, I board wiped you, but I couldn't recover fast enough to do anything after that, because I had to spend 5 mana just to get rid of your flyers, and at that point I was already at 9 life. Because that board wipe costed, like, 5 mana again.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head out.
Cheers.
Thanks for the game, dude.
And I'm gonna... And if it goes shortly, I'm gonna go one more attempt at a competitive draft.
David.
Night. cat. Oof. Here comes the boar god. This is a neat artifact. I don't think it's worth it. This is a cheap artifact that's colored, though. I like how there's colored artifacts again in the new set. Just making 4 red mana. Let's just make more goblins. Let's see if this works for me. Because I can bounce these amass creatures and it's hilarious. Okay, so he doesn't want me to bounce the amass creature. I can just chump block. Cosmotronic Wave. If you attack, you die on crackback, though. Will he attack? I can't block this turn, so I have no reason to do anything except for take the 2 damage. 3 damage. Four damage. That counts itself? That's annoying. I guess I just attack for a win here. 2 creatures in my hand, you were dead either way. Oh, I forgot this was a ranked match. Neat. And we'll end the stream on that note. We got a win, we got some EXP.